Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism, and this video is sponsored by contribution from Joe. And Joe gave a general contribution, which I am going to use for this video. Before I had to get out of my other place, you guys know the situation we were in, that we are in now. It's a situation that so many people are dealing with in society with the cost of living, the cost of housing, the cost of insurance, the cost of food, the cost of utilities, the cost of everything. And, in Florida, I've told you what we've been experiencing here is all the Florida residents, at least the renters, are being priced out because of the rush to get here. I told everybody to come myself without thinking, they're going to drive up the prices, the housing prices the way they are. And the main cause of the increase in Florida is not only all the people living here, is that there is a concerted attack on the insurance companies, where three major insurance companies have already completely withdrawn from the state of Florida because of the hurricanes and the incidents that have happened down here, which is causing now the insurance companies that are still here have doubled, tripled, and sometimes five times their rates on the homeowners, on landlords, on homeowners, making these places almost uninsurable and driving the insurance rates up, thus driving up the rents. And in my case, where we were living for 11 years, the first 10 years our rent raised a total of $320. And in the last year, they raised it over $300, and they were going to raise it over another $350. That place we just left last month, they're renting out now for almost $1,900 for a shoebox one bedroom, okay, with no laundry, with no washer and dryer, with no dishwasher, with nothing, central air. That's it. The FPL went up to almost $200 a month in that place, and because you got to run air conditioning year round down here, especially in South Florida. Everybody's been priced out. Everybody's being priced out. The food is out of hand. The gas is almost $4 a gallon again. Insurance is through the roof. Utilities are through the roof. And meanwhile, our governor, who I was a big fan of, is more busy worrying about giving eggs away in Iowa. Meanwhile, Florida, real quick, even though he won the state by almost 20 points, is falling apart real fast, trying to win election. He has no ability to win at this point. There was a time I wanted him, but it's clear it's Trump. It's got to be Trump. And I'm going to do a live stream later on that. But this is a short video. It's a compilation of what people have been going through down here. Not even down here, everywhere in the country.
Question, how are we affording life right now?
Some of it's a little melodramatic, but
to a point where people can't live. This amounted to $100. This isn't even barely anything to feed me for a couple days.
You're not budgeting your money. Oh, you're not doing this. Oh, you're buying coffee. And it's like, no, I'm literally not doing any of those things.
Exactly. It's not a matter of you're spending on stupid shit. You're not budgeting your money. You're not. No. This is what things are costing. There is no money.
Live paycheck to paycheck every week because I'm trying to pay every bill that the world is throwing at me right now.
And the government's response to that is, oh, hey, everybody, aliens are real. We don't give a fuck about aliens.
Exactly. Aliens. Oh, don't worry that you don't have a roof over your head. Don't worry that you're living paycheck to paycheck. Don't worry that you can't afford food. Don't worry. Okay, aliens. Before the aliens, it was the big balloon. Okay, it's one distraction after another, so you don't pay attention to what really matters. And then what are they going to come? Aliens, climate change, bullshit. People can't live. People can't afford to live.
We're trying to afford a roof over our heads. I refuse to continue living my entire life like this. I'm not going to struggle my entire life.
I'm just really tired of not being able to do the things that I want.
Prices on everything are up, from food, gas, rent. Instead of $60 to fill up your gas tank, it's $140. Instead of 99 cents for eggs, it's fucking $3. Rent's going from $3,000 to $5,000. All that shit adds up, and wages aren't going up fast enough.
Wages have gone nowhere. So what did most of us have to do, myself included, with the extra $400 a month I was spending on gas? I had to use my credit cards. Even with 3 jobs now, I'm not even going to make a dent on those credit card bills. I seriously want to know what the end game is.
The end game is you're broke, you own nothing, and you're a subject to the communist government. That's the end game.
Because soon we're not going to have any money for anything anymore.
So why the fuck are we working so hard to make money for other fucking people to use and steal our income just for us to never see it?
Because Ukraine, that's why. Because what happens on other people's borders is more important than what happens in our own country, in our own society. Shut up. Climate change. I mean, that's what they're going to want to tell. That's what they're trying to tell you over in Maui. Climate change. Bullshit. I don't feel bad at all. I feel bad for the children who died in Maui. I don't feel bad for one adult who lives there. Why? Because you voted for it. You voted for Joe Biden 2-1. You got 2 of the most insane Democrat senators that's ever walked the face of the earth, one of them being the dumbest ever, Mazie Hirono. You got Democrats running every institution, every government office over there. They didn't sound the alarms. They didn't release the water because it's sacred. You voted for it. I don't feel bad for the citizens of Hawaii, of the citizens of Maui, because they keep voting for this over and over and over again. Feel bad for Maui. Meanwhile, other people can't keep a roof over their head. Now they're complaining that BlackRock and all these companies that have been coming in, buying up properties on the mainland, are going to buy up what they had as well. Well, you should have elected for better representation for that happen. And it's going to happen there.
I don't know what to do anymore. I don't.
I just don't understand. At one point, I thought I had some sort of a purpose.
I'm working just to basically pay bills, just to survive.
Why can't we all collectively come together and agree that we just don't want to do this anymore?
Because society won't allow it. Because the powers that be won't allow it. I mean, we're trying that. And to these people, some of them, I ask them, who'd you vote for? Who did you vote for? Oh, you voted for Biden? Well, you voted for this. And that's the real problem, is a lot of these people here voted for this. Okay, would you rather have mean tweets, or would you rather have gas at $1.90 a gallon? Would you rather have mean tweets, or would you rather have reasonable rent, reasonable utilities, reasonable food prices? But Orange Man bad, he had to go. Society is collapsing, and society is collapsing because in most cases we voted for it. Not me, but people did. So, we're feeling it. I mean, we're living right now in an extended stay. Because right now, until her disability comes in, we got one income, and this income doesn't add up to what it used to be. Trying to live on one paycheck is practically impossible. It's practically impossible, no matter what you do. So you're stuck. And it sucks. It sucks. I mean, we're in a spot. We're in a spot. A lot of people are in a spot. And a lot of people voted for this nonsense. And I feel bad for the ones who didn't, who are now stuck in it. Even being in a red state, it's supposed to be free Florida. Well, things aren't going too well here either. I had a nice little business started with the windows, and then gas hits $5 a gallon, and I'm losing money. I can't afford to even run the goddamn van anymore. Everything dries up, and all these northerners are coming down. They don't do windows. They don't do. It's just everything just fucking flipped. And people are feeling it on the channel. They don't have the money to support anymore the way they used to. It's just different. I'm not even going to get into the algorithms and all that other bullshit. We've been through it a million times. Luckily, for me personally, there's a few people that really keep this thing afloat. Otherwise, I don't even know where I'd be. Where it would be. Other people who don't have some of that, I don't know what you do. Because even with that, here we are. We're in an extended stay, which isn't bad, by the way. The extended stay isn't bad. With everything, with not having to pay utilities and insurance and internet and the other stuff, it actually is about the same as what it was before. Okay? But it's still really hard to sustain. It really is. Is it a little tight in here? It's not too bad. Got a kitchen, we could get groceries, don't have to order out. Housekeeping is nice. Bed's real comfortable. Can't complain. Free internet. Free, could bring our fire sticks with us. It's nice. Got my office, her thing kind of set up when she could get over there and write. I don't know what people doing. I don't know what other people are going to do. But it's bad. It is. It's bad. It's bad for everybody. And it sucks. So I'm going to do a live stream on broader politics, everything that's going on, the indictments, DeSantis, Trump, Hunter, all the nonsense, all the distraction, because most of it's all distraction. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Bullshit topics. So what really matters, the cost of living, the cost of food, the cost of gas, the cost of everything is never actually discussed. They want to talk to you about aliens and balloons and fucking Ukraine and climate change in Hawaii. That wasn't climate change. That was a fire that got out of hand because they didn't pump water in, and they didn't sound the alarm system in Hawaii. The same alarm system they sounded when they thought they were having a nuclear attack that they weren't having, that they've set off on 2 different other occasions mistakenly. There's a fire, no sound, and mysteriously all the rich people's houses remained. The only houses that burned were all the residents they wanted out of there in the first place. But aliens, though. But aliens. People can't afford to live anywhere but aliens. It's a sad, sad, sad state of affairs. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave it there.
Question, how are we, like, affording life?
Sorry, I hope that wasn't playing the whole time. Please support the channel if you can. If you can't, I completely understand. If you can't, this is it for us, and this is it for a lot of people. If you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle, and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't on here, and both on Rumble, Twitter, and Tumblr as well. And be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everyone.